from the Budapest metro. And now we're inside the metro, heading to God knows where. And over there is the metro station called Opera. And this magnificent building is called the Hungarian Parliament Building. And over there is a tram. Over there is a statue of, I don't know who he is, maybe a saint or maybe a king of the historical Hungarian kingdom. Look at this building, it's magnificent. This is the facade of the Hungarian Parliament building. And over there we could see the river Danube. This river has its source in Germany, in Baden-Württemberg, and its delta is in Romania. And over there is Buda, and here is Pest. The city of Budapest was formed because two cities became one city. The two cities are Buda on that side and Pest on this side. And now this city is called Budapest. Over there is a bridge. I don't know what that bridge is called. And over there we could see a tram. We're approaching the whatever that bridge is called. We're getting closer. To the right is the river Danube. Over there we could see cruise ships. More cruise ships. That's another bridge. Yet again, cruise ships. On that side, we could see a tram. We could see old buildings which have been renovated for generations. Maybe, I don't know. These shoes commemorate the victims of the people who were shot into the Danube River by arrow-crossed militiamen during the Second World War. Over there is the view of Buda, which is the other part of Budapest. And over here is Pest. We can see the Parliament building over there. It's very windy now. over there we could see the cruise ships, maybe, or the ferries. This is the magnificent bridge over the River Danube. Whatever this bridge is called, I don't know. These are the old buildings of Buda, which is the other side of the city of Budapest. This is the flag pole. It's a giant flag pole. Over there is a Hungarian flag. This is the magnificent bridge over the River Danube. I don't know what this bridge is called. Over there is the Buda Castle. Over there we could see the old buildings of Budapest. And also on the other side. And this is a giant flagpole. We can see here the Hungarian flag. This side is called Buda, across the river, whereas this side where I'm standing is called Pécs. This is the facade of the bridge over the River Danube, whatever this bridge is called. And over there is the Buda Castle. Over there are more old buildings in Buda, which is the other side of the city. And over here is, I don't know, but I know it's an old building in Pécs. The skies are cloudy today, but it's not raining. This magnificent building is called the St. Stephen's Basilica, or as the locals here call it, St. Istvan Basilica. It's a magnificent building. Look at this, it's very crowded. Over there we could see Latin writing, which is taken from one of the verses from the Bible. This area is what do you call it? A point of interest. And this is the magnificent St. Stephen's Basilica. This is the St. Stephen's Basilica. And over there, there's an image of Jesus and his 12 disciples, if I'm not mistaken, that image is. These are the old buildings of Budapest. Over there is a restaurant, a Japanese restaurant if I'm not mistaken. Over there we could see 3 crosses. We're going on the metro now because we're going to the other side of the city of Budapest, the western side, which is called Buda. We've got off the metro at the Selkalman station and we're going out. We're leaving the metro station. Selkalman. We're now on the western side of Budapest, which is called Buda. We could still see the old buildings which have been renovated for generations. These are buses, local buses, Volan bus. Waiting here for a bus to the castle, the Buda castle. We've just got off the bus and we're going to the Buda castle. This bus stop is called the Copestran Teir. And behind me is an old building, maybe an old church, I don't know. And finally, we've arrived at the Buda castle. Maybe, I don't know. But unfortunately, it is currently in renovation. Maybe, I don't know. This monument is a monument with statues of saints, maybe, or kings of the historical Hungarian kingdom. This is an old church, I think. I just found out that this building is called the Matthias Templum, or the Matthias Church, which is part of the Buda Castle complex. And this is the miniature of... I just found out that this building is called the Matthias Templum, or the Matthias Church in English. With its unique architecture. This is a miniature of the building. look at this! It's colourful! At the moment, there's a wedding procession in this church, which is called the Matthias Church or Matthias Templum. Over there is the Fisherman's Bastion. Over there we could see a statue of maybe a king or a saint, a king of the historical Hungarian kingdom. Maybe, I don't know. And here we are at the Fisherman's Bastion. Over there we could see the River Danube. We could also see the Hungarian Parliament building in Pest. And here we are now in Buda, the western side of Budapest. Over there we could see the old buildings of Buda. Over there we could see the bridge. Over there we could see the Danube River closer. And over there is the Hungarian Parliament building. It's the bridge, street lights. Over there is the Matthias Templum, or the Matthias Church. Over there we could see a cross. Over there we could see a statue of King Stephen, which is the first Christian king of the historical Hungarian kingdom. Yet again, we're in this point, which is the Parliament building of Hungary. We're back in Pécs. Over there we could see the Hungarian flag again in this point. This is the view of the city of Budapest at night. And over there is the bridge. Whatever this bridge is called, I don't know. And over there is the view of the Buda castle. Over there we could see a cruise ship. Maybe, I don't know. We could also see Buda Castle. This is the River Danube. we could see the bright lights of Buda. This is Pécs, which is where we're standing now, the eastern part of the city. Over there we could see a Hungarian Reformed church building. It's a Protestant church building. And we're walking to the central market. And finally, we've arrived at the central market of Budapest. Unfortunately, we couldn't get in because it's closed. And this is the view of the central market. Look at this! The building is colourful. Over there is another building which has been renovated for generations, I don't know. And this is the central market. And this is the facade of the central market. We could see the writing in Hungarian, which I think means central market. We could see the colourful designs. And this is the facade of the central market of Budapest. We could see the colourful designs and the writing in Hungarian, which means central market. There's also a sign which indicates that this central market was established in 1896, when this part of the world was under the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Over there is the bridge above the Danube River, which connects Pécs, the eastern part of the city, and Buda. And here, where I'm standing currently, is Pécs, whereas the other side is Buda. And this is the Heroes Square, and as the locals call it, Hősök tere. And here we can see statues of heroes of the Hungarian nation. And over there is a statue of, I don't know, maybe another hero. Maybe these statues are statues of the kings of the historical Hungarian kingdom, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. again. I'm inside the metro in Budapest and we're going to the National Museum now. And now we're leaving the Calvin Tér metro station and we could see the old buildings of Budapest. And we're going to the museum, the National Museum right now. I don't know where to go. These are the tram lines. And over there we could see a Hungarian Protestant church building. This is a statue of maybe a king or a saint, a king of the historical Hungarian kingdom, don't know. And this building, this great big building, is the National Museum of Hungary. This is another statue of, I don't know who, whoever this is, whoever he is, maybe a saint or a king of the historical Hungarian kingdom, I don't know. This section is the Stars and Crosses section, which commemorates 100 years of the Hungarian Order of Merit. The history of one of Hungary's highest honours, the Hungarian Order of Merit, began 100 years ago, when the country, just becoming independent after the dissolution of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, created a new system of honours. Established in 1922, the distinctive white cross shape of the Hungarian Cross of Merit, which had multiple classes, dates from the 1848 until 1849 War of Independence. This is the Hungarian Cross Badge. The award has been altered and transformed from time to time over the last 100 years, and was even discontinued for a while, but the shape of the insignia has not changed essentially. These are the Hungarian cross badges, symbols. Unfortunately, I couldn't be filming inside because the artifacts inside are very delicate. The same thing applies here. We're not allowed to take pictures inside this area because the artifacts are too delicate. However, we could still take photos or be filming here. As you can see, this is the chandeliers. This is an image of maybe, I don't know, maybe a prime minister during the time of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, I don't know. Fortunately, I could only make videos in some parts of the museum, not in all parts. However, the journey continues and we're going to God knows where. And now we're in the Jewish quarter of Budapest, and in front of me is the magnificent Dohány utca synagogue. And over there is the access to the Jewish quarter. Over there we could see old buildings which have been renovated for generations. Again, more old buildings. This was the house where Theodor Herzl was born. He was the forerunner of Zionism. He had an idea of establishing a Jewish state in what was then called Palestine. And these are the ornaments of the Dohan Utza synagogue. It's colourful. And this is the Jewish quarter. Over here we could see a Jewish cemetery, and this cemetery is home to the graves of the Jews who were killed during the Nazi occupation of Hungary. This neighborhood of Budapest was the Jewish ghetto during the Nazi occupation of Hungary. And this neighborhood was liberated in 1945. And here we could see the Star of David, the Jewish symbol. This is the Kozinci Utca, which is one of the, what do you call it? One of the iconic streets in Budapest. It's full of bars and restaurants. We're still in the Jewish quarter, and over there we could see a magnificent building, which is the synagogue, the Kozinci Utca synagogue, over there. And this is the Hungarian flag, the Hungarian royal flag, which is the old flag. And we're approaching the synagogue. This is an art museum, maybe, I don't know. It's located next to this, what do you call this area? Heroes Square, or as the locals call it here, Hősök. And here we could see the statue of, I don't know who. Over there is the Hero Square, or the Hősök. This building in front of me is called the Széchenyi Thermal Baths. It is one of the most well-known thermal baths in Budapest. We could see the gardens. We all know that Budapest is well known for its thermal baths. That's why many people come here to see what the thermal baths look like. This is the view from behind the Széchenyi thermal baths. These structures are what do you call them? The typical designs of the windows of Széchenyi thermal baths. Over there we could see statues of whoever they are, I don't know. Another statue. Another statue.
And we just know it's not a town like that. And when you try it, that's it hurts so much.
Another statue. We're going to the airport now because this is our last day in Budapest. And that's it for now. See you in some other location.